Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Monday Nights with Massetti and Friends. We have a great show tonight. Excited about our guest. We have a lot to talk about. A lot been going on in our family. Everybody's been pretty busy. But first, we want to pay tribute to what today is, Memorial Day. We are very thankful for all the brave men and women who have given the ultimate sacrifice so that we can be free and live in this great country and get to do all the things that we enjoy doing. So today and every day we want to honor those who have gone before us, but especially today. So happy Memorial Day to everybody. Seems wrong to say happy Memorial Day, but anyways, that's why we have this day. Yeah. So anyways, we're blessed to live in this great country, and it's because of all the brave men and women that it is so great. So anyways, it's been a little busy for the whole family, I would say, the last since last Thursday or Friday. First of all, we're going to start with Steve's oldest daughter, Sarah. Is she around?
She is. I could bring her on screen.
Would she like to? Because she is a very, very recent graduate of Elon University. We're very proud of her. She busted her little tail, did it in 4 years, even did a semester in South Africa. Yeah. So awesome young lady. So
she's down here. I was up at her room and she's not up there. She's down here. You want to be on the podcast for a minute? Oh, yeah. Here.
Oh my God.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, guys. Hey. What's up? Nice photo. Thank you.
Yeah. So there's only a couple thousand people watching right now, but we just wanted to wish you congratulations on your graduation from Elon University. We're very proud of you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Yeah, congrats, Sarah.
Glad you're back in California. Looking forward to seeing you this summer.
Same. Sorry, I lost my voice this weekend.
That's okay. You had a lot to celebrate. Well, cool. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for jumping on with Dad there for a sec.
Of course. It's good to see you guys. I'll see you soon.
You too. All right. Take care. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Sarah.
So also on Friday, Kevin's daughter, Emily, graduated from 8th grade. So and she collected so much hardware. I think they got to add on a room for all of her accolades and awards. So very proud of young Emily. Clearly she gets her brains from her mama.
It seemed like a dig, but that's okay.
Yeah, it was actually. There is Kevin's beautiful family. Not most, but there's been several of our friends that were shocked to learn that Kevin is in fact married, does have 2 daughters, and
which is weird. It's a weird thing.
It's weird. There's 2 sides to Kevin. There's the weekend pulling side, and then there's the family man. So,
and just to be clear, I don't think Kevin was saying it's weird that he's married. I think he was saying it's weird that people are surprised that he's married. Kevin, you should agree with me, Kevin.
No, for sure. I'm also having a little trouble with the cutting out, so I don't want to say something at the wrong time. Like, that's weird. If it came across that way, I apologize.
No,
it is weird when people are like, I didn't know you were married. Yeah, it's been like forever.
That's a good recovery, Kevin.
didn't want to say a year amount.
Anyways, so great things happening on the family side of the Massetti family. On the pulling side, we had a great weekend up in Chico this weekend. If anybody falls asleep during the podcast, or if Trev just leaves like that, it's probably because he fell asleep or something. Been a long weekend, a little bit of driving, but a great show. I don't know, we had 40 something hooks. Pretty fantastic crowd there at the Silver Dollar Speedway. We went up Saturday night, got to watch some sprint car action, was pretty cool. Neat to see the stands full like this before the pull started. Just want to do a quick little recap of the winners. In our 55 Superstock class, Justin Colvard had a good pass. Chad Arzy waited up and ran against him and ended up second. Dennis Rockwell ran his country modified. Dave Smith had a very nice pass in the stock diesel class, won that one. Jake Hubble in the 6,000 super stocks. Good old Steve Melanasio in the Tasmanian Devil won the 6,000 pound modified tractor class. Brandon Forgy, Cal Poly student, had a first time ever driving Poly Thunder. Is that right, Trev?
Yep.
And he's graduating in a couple weeks.
Yep.
He made a very nice pass with Poly Thunder. Dean Anrig, our last year's work stock class champion, is starting off this season in true form with a win. The Reeve Trucking Pro Modified class turned out to be aptly named the Reeve Trucking class this weekend, as they took they took the top. They have first, second, and fourth. Unfortunately, bodacious Bob Morrill got in there and kind of screwed up a clean sweep, but I guess they'll still be friends with him. Limited Pro Stock, Tyler Brownlee had a hell of a pass, took the win. Our very own Trevor had a very nice pass, and he got second place. Trent Powell, our guest tonight, took American Contender for a hell of a ride, 306 feet. 7,400 pound class. I want to thank Kevin and Trevor and James for letting me drive and convincing me to drive. I didn't win, but I got second. But Jeremy BC driving Max Cackle Jr. won by 0.45 of a foot.
That's a pretty close pull.
Pretty close. If you ever think that owning a sled is going to give you an advantage and let you win, it's wrong. So it just doesn't work out that way. You can get beat by a few inches just as well as you can get beat by a mile. I felt that the pulling action was awesome. That track did not like tractors, but everybody got down the track. The pickups, everybody put on a great show. You guys have any thoughts about the weekend? Or
I think the venue was cool, and there was a lot of people that showed up. It sounds like it was good for the fair, right? So
they said it was the best day and night of the fair of this year so far. So
that's good.
That was pretty good.
Brian, any ideas why the track didn't hold the tractors real well?
Tracks are funny like that. If trucks are great and hooking up, tractors usually won't, and vice versa. It's size of the tires. It's just
always one or the other.
Yeah,
the tractors probably have a lot more wheel speed, and the wheel speed is a lot higher than their actual speed, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Whereas trucks, the wheel speed is a little closer to actual speed. It's an interesting dynamic.
It is.
I think if the top is not as good, then the tractors, or I don't know.
Top meaning surface layer, like it doesn't have as much clay in it, for example.
Yeah.
When it's super hard, it seems like the tractors just don't. They have maybe too much surface area, and it just doesn't break through or something.
Better, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. With the 4-wheel drive, can just grab on and go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. And if we knew the right answer, we'd make tracks that one side would be good for trucks and one good for tractors. I don't know.
That's different dirt, man. You get what you get.
Yeah. And I see a comment on our Instagram side. I can't share the comments on over here from Instagram, but the people at the Speedway and the fairgrounds, the fairgrounds is run by the fair staff or whatever, but then the Speedway is actually run by another company. Everyone was so good to work with, just accommodating, just super good people. So
have you pulled with them before, Brian?
no, there hasn't been a modified pull up there, and I don't know, a 20 years, 30 years, something like that.
You want me to answer that? Great Alley asked a question. I'm drinking Four Roses single barrel tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, for now.
That's definitely a big part of our show. Comment what you like to drink. The guys will tell you what they're drinking.
Drinking water.
From Justin Colvert, he said the track was hooked better than it looked, and the Terminator sled is great to pull. We always love hearing stuff like that. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. But now I think we will keep this going, and I'm going to bring our guest Trent in. Maybe. Well, he was there a little bit ago.
He's unmuted.
That was like not working. I don't know if I'm here.
Oh, that sounds pretty good, Parade Alley.
It's like the Wi-Fi.
We can hear you, Trent.
You just can't see.
Yeah.
Right.
That's okay. Brian put a big picture of your truck up, so we don't need to see you anymore.
Yeah. Well, Trent, welcome. For all the young ladies that are watching, he's a handsome young fella. You can't see him, so you can't deny that.
But we promise.
Yeah. Can you hear us okay, Trent?
Yeah, I can hear you guys fine. It's just the camera, I think, that's just not wanting to cooperate.
All right. Well, but you can see what I'm doing, right?
Yep. I can see the truck on the screen and everything.
So before we get too heavy into talking about this beautiful truck, tell us a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind. Who are you? How old are you?
I'm 18. I'm graduating high school this year, and I drive American Contender, and then I show steers. I have 2 steers this year. I'm into like sand toys. We have side-by-sides and all that. And yeah.
Your steers, did they sell already, or is that for an upcoming fair?
So that's for the Stockton Fair Ag Fest.
Okay.
I'll sell one of them there, and then my other one I'm holding a raffle right now for.
Oh, that's great.
Brian's pulled a number. He didn't get too lucky with that, 149. But yeah, so I've been raffling the other one off slowly but surely.
So that's why I wanted these pictures also, Trent, because I wanted to bring up your raffle. When we were in Chowchilla, he comes up to me with this bag. I don't know if it's a pillowcase or what. And he goes, "Hey, do you like beef?" And I said, "Well, hell yeah, I like to eat beef." He says, "Well, I got something for you." And I'm thinking, this kid's going to give me a bag of steaks right here before the pull.
You wish.
Well, it turns out that would have been a lot better. But he says, "I raised 2 steers. I'm going to sell one at the Ag Fest, but the other one, I'm going to raffle it off." So there's ear tags in this bag numbered 1 through 150. So you pull an ear tag out and you pay whatever that ear tag was.
Oh.
And then they're going to put the ear tags in a tumbler or whatever and draw them out.
So somebody has the chance at winning a steer for $1.
Yep. Yes.
And somebody has a chance at winning one for $149.
It only went up to 150?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You know what, though?
Trent's genius. They all were 149.
I was just going to say, he could have pulled a fast one on me. Everybody gets 149. Huh.
But here's the problem. If they then draw 149,
they
wrote
have
like 30 people.
149.
They write names on the back of them.
Oh,
Trent,
shit.
I'm going to need a full accounting of this process, please.
Oh, I can show you proof here. John Spillman pulled a 73.
Yeah. That's half of what I pulled, buddy.
Pictures, Brian.
Yeah.
Hey, when are you doing this? When's the raffle?
Yeah, what's the timeline on this? Because I may need to
the
get in
raffle
on
is gonna be like midway through fair, Wednesday at fair. So that is June. What's it?
Hey,
June.
I got an idea. Live on the air right now. Why don't you draw do you have the ear tags there at home?
Yeah, I can grab it real fast.
Now this is tricky because we can't see it.
I was just gonna say that, but I love this concept.
Hey Trent,
If I get 150,
yeah, Mom's trying to log in on another computer so that way I can get the.
Well, I trust her. So
you trust her?
Yeah. So live on the air, Uncle Kev and Uncle Steve are gonna draw an ear tag, and I hope one of you draws 150.
I need a number here.
It would be neat to wait a minute so we could see it, but I get it. If we have to do it in the dark, we can do that.
We can try getting this other computer up and running, and then if we can get it up,
all right, let's circle back to this. If that works, we're going to draw it live on air with video. If it doesn't, you tell us, and we're going to trust you and Mom.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll circle back to it though. If we can get it.
151 for Uncle Steve.
Uncle Kevin, 300.
So Trent, this was a lineup of sand toys. You guys go twice a year to the sand for a big trip?
We try roughly for twice a year. We try to get during Christmas time. We try going to Oregon Glamis, and then during like 4th of July we try going to Oregon.
Okay. And this looks to be more of just a sand drag event.
So that was remember Preston Condi?
Yes.
So we take those there and we'll test them there, and then that's at Henry's house, but we also test at Preston's.
Okay.
Wow.
Is an activity like this what caused your dad to flip one over?
Exactly like that, actually. He got a little too happy on that wheelie. So it was his first time out.
I thought this was about Trent.
It was until I got this picture.
It's about the whole family, Everett.
But so he took it out for the first try, and right there's Henry Stature in that car. He's sponsoring us this year and helping us. But he didn't tell my dad about the sacred rule. So after you hit because you have to have a bump on the sand to wheelie him. So when you circle back the second time, you don't hit it harder, is the rule. Well, Dad didn't get informed about this said rule, and he flipped his car right over.
I mean, if going like kind of hard was fun, then going really hard is going to be really fun.
That's a good point.
But he came over the intercoms and goes, "Well, that didn't work out."
Yeah. And you did say that was the first time out with that.
Yes,
right?
That was the first time out with that car, and it had a broken windshield. Oh, I wish I could have sent you the pictures. And missing its front left tire, broken knuckle.
Oh,
it wasn't very good.
It wasn't to just roll it back over and drive it back on the trailer, huh?
No, we put 3 guys on the back of it and tried limping it back.
Yeah, just keep the front wheel off the ground. That's smart.
Huh? That's cool. I mean, hey, they sell shit like that every day, right? The parts, and you just fix it.
That's a good point, Brian.
You just fix it.
Fix it that next morning we finished it. Grandpa was coming down there from home and stopped at a warehouse and got the parts.
Nice. So now we're going to come back to your pulling with that beautiful American Contender. Has your dad got to drive it yet since you started driving last year?
Once. He got to drive it Friday night at GSI.
And he got second place, and then you had to drive Saturday night to win?
Yeah, I had to help out a little bit and get the win.
Man.
Hey, it's a family and a team effort. No doubt about that. Yeah.
We were both still jumping up and down when I pulled that 330 or 340.
Yeah.
But we were ecstatic. That was him. That was me in the truck right there in that picture. But one of the other ones pulling the blue.
That's a cool picture, by the way.
Yeah. I imagine that's a Cassie picture, Cassie LaRue. She posted some awesome shots of Chico earlier today on Facebook, so check those out.
I'll have to check those out. Thank you.
Trent, when did Grandpa get the first truck?
Oh, Dad's gonna have to pull out the archives on this one here. When do you think he got it? is 20
like 16 or 17, somewhere in there.
I would think probably 16. He probably got it around there.
Okay. So
Maybe
then a couple years later, this one came along, correct?
Yeah, 2 years after we found this one, and it was called Smoking, and then we made it into this.
Yeah, we got to have an American name on it. And then
you can't go against it.
No, definitely not. And then a couple years later, Grandpa added American Chaos, the super farm, right?
Yep, that was 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah, probably 5 years ago he got that tractor.
And then has that been the extent of the pulling fleet, or is there anything else we want to talk about?
I think yep. There's the new addition to the fleet, Ranch Hand.
That sucker must be flying because it's so blurry. So we'll get a static shot here.
There we go. It was a little too fast on the other one off.
So this is another pro stock, correct?
Yep. So it was a super stock, but then we turned it back down to a pro stock.
Okay. And so now we're up to 3 pickups. Any other pickups?
Yeah. So
feels like there might be more pickups.
But we do have one more, but hold on. Let me try and switch accounts real fast to try and get the camera. Sorry.
Okay. So Brad Griffin really likes the Ranch Hand name. Can't blame him for that.
I was wondering if they were going to rename it to fit in with the American, cadre.
It could be like
vehicles
the American Ranch Hand.
That would be pretty straightforward.
I don't think that name really sounds that good.
He just got shot down.
Brian doesn't always have great ideas. They're not always bad.
Name.
I err on the bad side.
No.
So
I think
while you're okay, I'll add you and I'll remove you. How's that? Let me get rid of this picture. We could see Trent. There he is.
Hey, there he is. Hey,
there we go. Now we got it.
All right.
Thanks, Mom.
Yes.
I'm gonna be screwed when I leave.
Yes. So perfect transition there. You're graduating this Friday, is that correct?
Yes.
Congratulations.
From high school.
Thank you.
So congratulations.
Congrats.
Tell us what are you doing? I mean, I know you guys got some summer trips, but what's next for Trent?
So I'm going to go to Wisconsin, middle of July, to work for Josh Blackburn.
Very nice.
Blackburn Racing Components.
Very nice. And that the Ranch Hand truck is going to stay in Wisconsin with you, and that's what you're going to run when you're back there?
Yeah, Ranch Hand, and then the other addition to the fleet for the 4th truck, One Nation.
And One Nation's a super stock, correct?
Yes.
Now,
it's going to be
you get to drive.
Oh, sorry.
Will you get to drive that one?
Hopefully. we kind of got to see how everything pans out here.
Yeah. No, that's cool. And I think Dad's going to run that at the Simon's Big Pull in Farley, Iowa, correct?
Yep, he's running it at that, and then he has one more the week before in Pennsylvania, Minnesota.
Nice.
There's another one he's going to run.
Awesome.
I mean, nothing like making your second pass ever in a truck at the biggest pull of the year. But
yeah,
he'll do great.
So Trent, how'd you hook up that job for the summer, Trent?
So when my grandpa bought that super farm back there, he got tight with Josh because the guy was having it redone and worked on by Josh. So then when my grandpa got it, it kind of just continued over into Josh. And my grandpa and him have become really good friends just with all this time back there and everything. And my dad, we were always kind of wanting to see what the next step was for American Crane and like what would be beneficial for me to go learn. And that just happened, the CNC and all that just happened to fall right in place. And then Josh, my dad asked him, would Trent be able to come back and work for you for a little bit? And he thought about it for a day and called back the next morning and he said, yep, that'd work. So then
that's great.
That's cool.
But Uncle Steve said this summer, but it's not just a summer job, right? I mean, you're going to be there for a while, aren't you?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I was making an assumption. My bad.
I'm thinking probably 5 years, but we'll see how that all goes.
Nice.
That's great. Good opportunity. Good for you.
Yeah.
Now, you've worked at American Crane for a while, like in your summers and whatnot, haven't you? Or
Yeah, when I have breaks, I try and go down there when I have time, and then when the summers hit, I normally go there and work for a little bit.
cool.
So yeah.
Good deal. You guys have any other questions about what he's going to be doing back there or the pulling?
I mean, I think it might be time to draw some ear tags.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, our mom and dad asked for you to draw one for them too.
Okay.
How many do you have left?
Huh?
How many do you have left, Trent? Yeah.
106.
All right.
You have 106 of them left?
Yeah.
Oh, we might need, if the
Now,
numbers are low,
are you doing the drawing that week regardless if you sell them all or not?
Yeah. No matter what, they're going to get drawn a winner. And there's 2 winners. You only win, because you win half of the steer. So we're splitting.
One winner, one half the steer.
One winner, one half of the steer. So it's 600 pounds of meat.
That's pretty good.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
And I think the answer to this is yes. You get good walkers.
Yeah, I mean, eventually they do. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So who's drawing when? It looks like we got 3 draws. We got Kevin, Uncle Steve, and Jim and Joan.
But is it Whitey or Blackie that we're drawn for?
So it's whatever steer doesn't do as good. So you'll have the winner.
It's the shitty one.
The loser won't get sold, but the winner the loser gets raffled off.
Okay.
So you get a half of a losing cow. That's a good deal.
Absolutely.
Oh shit.
So
Hey, do you name your steers?
Huh?
Do you name your steers?
Yeah,
Yes,
American hamburger.
What are their names?
Right now, one's name is Kingston, and the other one's name is Arthur. So the black one's Kingston, and the yellow one's Arthur.
All right.
Nice.
So just trying to figure out who I'm going to eat. Oh.
Kingston sounds more appetizing.
I mean, a little bit.
It does.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
But we can draw some numbers. You guys
Who are we drawing for first?
Who's this one?
You got to tell us who's drawing. You want to do Jim and
We can
Joan
do-
first?
Should we do Kevin first? Or
Yeah,
who are we
you're the
doing?
boss.
Go for it.
Well, it's fine. You guys can pick. Kevin
All right,
first?
Kevin first.
I'll go first. Sure. Yeah.
Ooh.
dude.
Son of a bitch.
007. Hell yeah. Trent, I'll take that one, and you can go ahead and pull another one for me if you want. Can I get more than one? Let's get these dad up.
Another low one here. 12.
God,
Keep coming, dude.
you're not even in this $20 yet.
That's $19. Let's go. Keep it going.
Again.
You can go to somebody else.
Okay, I mean,
That's why I
Kevin,
was
you're
asking
buying-
how
so
many
far
you
you
have.
got. Give him a 150.
88.
All right.
there you go.
Okay, average is pretty good.
Okay, so you're in for 3 right now, Kevin.
I'm in for
Did some-
3.
Did somebody write those numbers down?
We have them right here. We'll write
Okay.
Kevin's name on the back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still getting a good deal here. Okay, we can circle back too. Maybe we do more. Brian wants to
All right,
do
who's
one
next?
too.
Is it Jim and Joan or Uncle Steve? Brian, you decide.
You choose, Brian.
Do this one for mom and dad.
Okay.
Hope
They're
it's
gonna
not
hate me.
over 120.
58.
Oh shit.
That's a good one.
There you
That's
go.
a
Still the
pretty
Mom and
highest,
Dad.
Brian. We can't hate you that much.
Well, if
All
I
right.
drew the 150 for them.
That
All
was
right, mom and dad
All
are
right, Trent, my turn. But with Trent, before you go, has anybody yet drawn 1?
No, one is still in there. We just pulled Wolf Mountain Book today.
Okay.
Nice.
Has anybody pulled 150?
No.
Ooh.
150 are still
I
on
was
the
feeling
table.
better before that question. All right, let's do this. All right. Tear it up.
Let's see what you get here. 129.
Do another one, Steve.
No, that's
Steve, do
a-
another one.
Do one more.
Do another one.
One
Bring
tw-
your average
one-
down.
129 is good. I feel pretty good about that.
All right,
You want
Trent.
another
I
one?
want another one.
You want another one, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
give
already
him a
pulled
good
the
one.
highest.
You
Oh,
draw
he didn't get
150.
the
Somebody's gotta win
highest.
150.
You draw 150, and I'm knocking you off the screen right now.
I get kicked
Do
off.
it, Trent. We'll bring you back somehow.
Son of a
178.
bitch, Trent.
I love this game.
Pulled the highest of the
All right.
night here.
All right. Trent,
Trent.
what? Trent, remind me, what am I in for? 128?
Yes, sir. 129.
All right, give me one more.
Give him another one. Yeah.
After that, I'll take one too.
Trev,
Trevor,
get one,
you
dude.
taking one?
I know which one you want.
I can see you got 48.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's not
All right,
bad.
I'm
Uncle
locked
Steve.
in.
Pretty good.
I'm locked in. All right, someone's gonna need to map that for me, and I'm gonna send one of you guys some money to give to Trent.
So you're at, what is that? One. Let's see what you're at, then we'll pull Trev's. Trev, ready? Ready for yours,
I'm
Trevor?
ready. I'm ready.
Come on,
Give me a
baby.
good one.
Give him a good one.
22.
22.
Oh, son of a
Oh,
bitch.
shit.
Nice.
Poor Brian. She getting beat
I
here.
know.
Ah, oh, just
Yeah,
goddamn,
Jim's
you're gonna
taking
sell them all
another one.
tonight. Trent,
Give him
Grammy and
another
Nono want another one.
Let's see what they get here. Thank you guys so much for pulling.
Hey, if anybody else wants to draw, put it in the comments. We'll.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then after
Oh
that
shit!
one hurts a little
That
bit.
one hurt.
Ouch.
That one wasn't good. Come on.
Ugh.
Hey, but
I kind of want
look,
to roll again too.
I'm
only
actually
in for
feeling pretty good about
107.
this. I feel like we're getting this to a point where it's going to make sense for Trent to actually sell this steer, because up to this point, what'd you
Hey,
sell? You sold
Trent.
how many? 50?
Right now, I'm probably at like 50, 58.
Okay, well,
Right,
you're getting to the point where it's going to balance out, so that's good.
Hey,
Yeah.
how much is this 600 pounds of worth meat? Like, I mean, of the meat worth, like on the open market?
On the black market.
I'm glad he didn't say black market. I literally thought he was going to.
At least $1,000, if not more.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
bargain.
hell,
As
we
a-
should get a
As
couple
a
more.
family, we're getting up
You
there.
know, we're getting close. Yeah, we should.
I'm wondering
Yeah,
how many
that's
tickets
true.
we need to buy, and then our family gets it. All
Yeah. If you
right.
guys
Well, I've
win,
lost
I
my
mean,
confidence. I don't want any more of these ear tags. Okay.
Yeah, you pulled really two really high numbers here, Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian, you shouldn't be drawing anymore. That's
I think
done.
we
It's
have to have you
interesting.
off.
Yep.
It's kind of fun to not know what's in there still too. It would be cool to see like a list, but maybe this is more exciting.
It gives you more of a.
I feel like
Definitely
there's some
so.
low ones in there still. I
There's
still
a
feel
lot
like
of
there's
low
some
ones
low.
in there.
There's a lot.
Go for it, Kev.
Give me one
Number
more.
one's still
One
in
more.
there. Oh
One
my
more.
God.
Yeah.
Damn, we're not at the blackjack table.
I
We'll
know,
shake
but
it
this is
up
what
for
happens
you.
when you're a degenerate gambler. Give me another one. Come on.
Let's
Make
see,
it
we're
low,
shaking
baby.
it up right now. Okay, ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
25.
This guy.
I'm still below most of those guys.
Kevin is really good at
Below
this game.
Brian.
He is pretty good.
Are you done,
what?
Kev? Or you got any more?
Let's talk later about it some more.
I think he's got
Yeah.
like 7 draws in there right now.
I think I got 4,
He's
right?
got- here's all of Kevin's tickets. He's got 4 draws right now.
4.
7, 12, 38, 20.
Yeah, dude. It's only
He's only at
132.
132.
Yeah,
Dang.
I feel.
Oh shit! I did that. I did that in one draw.
That's what I mean. I mean, this.
You guys got a long way to go. One draw, I get that much.
And then
We got
Uncle Steve's at
400%
177 right now.
177? Dude,
Yep.
Trent, when I went to college, my first year, the dorm room I lived in, 177.
Was
I think that
177.
means
Give him another
That's
one.
good luck.
Give him another one.
No, I can't go any higher because like
No,
this
he's
is
not
my
staying there.
number.
That's good luck.
All All right, I'm in at 177. Thank you for the recap.
Yeah, no problem.
Brian, what are
Thank
you in for?
buying.
$400 so far?
Yeah, no, yeah, 300.
Yeah,
Steve King probably wants one. Looks like
Steve says, "What does it cost? It costs whatever that number is, Steve. So, like, unfortunately, I got another 138. If it's one, it costs you $1. If it's 150, it costs you 150. So
Brian sucks at this game too.
I suck at this game.
Dude, Kevin, you
know what
clearly
I
are the
don't
best at this
suck
game.
at really though, Kev?
Yeah.
Is driving the whip.
Oh, damn!
Wow. Was that again another dig?
No, it wasn't a dig at all.
He's just stating facts. He's just stating facts.
The tone was a little diggy.
I mean, Jeremy beat me by, let's call it 5 inches, whatever 4.45 of a foot is. But
yeah,
anyway,
second place is pretty good. Yeah,
second place is good in that class.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeremy did good, beat me. But Jeremy was making up for earlier this year in the 8,000-pound class. Clarence snuck one past him by maybe less than 4/5. It was close, but whatever it was. But anyways, it's a game of inches, as they say. So I'm not interested in drawing any more ear tags. Are any of you guys interested in any more ear tags?
I mean, I'm kind of interested, but I don't know.
I feel like I'm.
Good, Kev.
Kev.
Don't be a sissy, Kev.
Yeah, I think I'm only $132 for $1,000 of meat. Pretty good deal.
That is very good.
Come on, Kev.
How many left are under 10? Like, do you know?
Probably 3.
Ooh. That's a lot.
Give me another one.
Here he goes.
Come on, below 15.
Let's see how you do here.
Isn't this fun, guys? This is get
So,
your blood pumping.
Anybody just joining? We're raffling off a steer. We're raffling off a side of beef. Trent,
don't make it a big one, Trent. This might be a bad choice.
What do you got here, Trent?
Ready, Kevin? What?
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Oh, John.
Go ahead. Well, let's just see what this one is.
What Kev get?
First.
Oh, I saw a big one.
one.
Oh, no, Trent. God.
All right.
Man.
Now get John one.
John Boer, thank you. If anybody else wants to, if anybody's just joining us, Trent raised 2 steers. He's going to sell one at Ag Fest. And earlier the better steer, right? Trent is going to go to this raffle.
No, the loser goes to the raffle.
The loser goes to this raffle.
It doesn't mean it's not better. It just means it's not the one that sells.
Oh, John Boer, you got the 80.
That's a good deal, John.
John, get another one.
Yeah, bring the average down.
So you draw a tag.
John, there's like a 50%
that's the amount you pay Trent, and then he's going to raffle these off on the Wednesday of Ag Fest, I think he said.
Yep.
I think what John Spielman means is that we did put a double-digit beating on the Italian Stallion, which it doesn't happen very often, but we'll take it. But I think John Spielman also said he wants one, Trent.
He's
good, actually.
I don't know what one John Boyer.
Come on, Spielman, you want one?
Apple Pay, Trent? We could do this right now.
I have Venmo. You have Venmo, Kev?
Oh, shit, Trent. We got another one for you here. It's our friend Steve King from town. But let's pull one for Spielman first.
Oh, you want to do a Spielman pulled last night here? You're not going to
he already drew one?
Oh.
What'd he get?
He already got one.
21.
He got a 21.
Screw him. He needs another one. He'll take another one.
If he stopped on 21, you got to hit that. Let's go.
He pulled 2 last night, I think. He pulled a 70-something, too.
Okay, he did. He says he already got 2.
Then he's
Oh, he got 2. Okay.
But it sounds like Steve King wants one.
Let's draw one for Steve King.
All right. 106.
Oh shit, Steve. 106. Not bad.
Still a good deal.
Still a good deal.
Way better than anything I've drawn.
That's for sure. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Apple Pay you $177.
Okay.
And then you'll Apple Pay Trent.
I think I owe him 146. So yeah.
Now, Spielman
Wait, does
says
Apple
one
Pay
more.
work, Trent? Oh shit, Spielman wants another.
Yeah, let me
Give
grab
him
yours here. Let's do
Get him a
John
good
Bob.
one. That's a good one.
52 is a
That's
good
a
draw.
one.
That's Spielman's
Good draw.
third one.
Yep.
Spielman got 3, Brian. How many do you have?
Oh damn.
Well,
Do you
give
even
me
like
another one,
Trent, or
Trent.
no?
We got to cut you off, Brian. You got quite a bill after that here.
Give me a low one, damn it. I need a single digit.
Come on, do it. Give him a good one.
Come on, Trent.
Do it.
Let's see.
Yeah, look in the
Over
bag. Pick the
100.
right one.
Over 100. 114.
Over 100, Ken?
Or one. Come
Oh,
on.
That
There you go.
away. Thank
Brought
you.
your average way down.
Yep. All right.
Were you wanting to know your total again? Steve?
Say I'm 177, right?
Okay. I think so, yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm sending this to Kevin. Kevin, you can do this, right?
I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Okay.
John,
I'm
to
going to
answer your
disappear from the
question,
screen while I do that.
I'm over 300 for my three.
I think I got 5 for 146. Right?
Well,
Hey, Kevin,
I'm not good
is
at this
it
game. What
inappropriate
can I
to say screw you?
No, say it. Say it all you want.
Okay, screw you, bro.
I'm winning.
7.
And then Trent, we'll square up with our for Steve
That's
King.
Kevin's.
Yeah, I got the same. Good. Okay.
Shit, I got one that's worth more than that, Kev.
What's that?
I have one that's worth more than that.
They're all worth the same now, buddy.
I guess that's true. All right. Well, if anybody is interested in these ear tags,
Yeah,
you
we'll
can get a
circle
hold of
back to
Trent
this again,
Powell.
and maybe we'll get a few more sales for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe after Marketplace, we'll see if anybody wants to do that. So Trent, good luck with
Maybe
your
we bring him back
sale.
again in a couple weeks.
The loser, like the worst loser of Marketplace, has to buy another one.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
That's pretty
Fair
good. But
enough.
do we include James?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh,
Just saying, he has the ability to get points.
that
even
is
though he's
true.
not
Yeah.
here.
He does, but
Also, what's he gonna do with the side of beef?
Well, or I think
keep
Brian
it
would
at our
love
house. Liz wanted to know what your Venmo is, and we'll get that to her. Maybe we could text it to John, or
Yeah.
I guess we could put it. It'd be better if we put it on the air. Everybody will know and give you all kinds of money. So
Hey, Kevin, I
we'll
just sent you
get that,
177.
I didn't get it.
All right.
Steve.
Well, before I spend any more money on ear tags, are we ready to transition to Facebook Marketplace?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think John Bohr wanted one more.
Did he?
Yeah.
James.
Oh,
James.
Jay.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
better.
Oh, that was John Boer. I thought it was. Oh yeah. Okay. So John Boer. I'm sorry. One more. You're right. Good call.
James heard there was some
74.
gambling going on, huh?
Oh, these are
Now I can
tags?
transition.
Yeah.
Hey Jay,
Jay,
you want an
how-
ear
how you-
tag?
Yeah, I'll take
You
one.
want some beef?
Yeah, buddy. Let's get him
Shit.
one.
How many
I'm
are
gonna sell
left?
out.
Not that many left, I think, at this point.
Yeah,
Like
you might,
4.
Probably only 80.
Only 80.
See?
We still got a lot of show to go, though.
We do.
I'll take one now.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is exciting.
this is exciting.
Can you draw the winner on this show?
Oh, there you go.
Good one.
I can draw it if we do it during fair. We can draw the winner.
I mean, can you
Yeah,
have
we
a
could do
special
the show
show on a
anytime.
Wednesday, Brian?
We can do whatever we want.
All right, that's the
We
deal
can
then.
draw
I mean, in
another show.
theory, you could do this show at any time, right?
Well, it's supposed to be on Monday nights because that's the name of it.
Yeah,
But
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 I
he
mean,
wants
if
to.
it's
But he needs to draw on a
special
Wednesday
edition.
because.
Yeah, we can make a special drawing.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sure.
when is the fair?
It's a couple weeks.
Okay, not July like 10th through
It's
15th.
often.
No, June. It's June.
Okay, that's
Well, we're pulling there June 13th. So
oh cool.
yeah. So
We can do it the
All right,
11th
well-
then. Oh yeah, we could just do the drawing Monday night, and then whatever steer loses, we'll slaughter.
Oh, that's a good point. You don't need to know which steer it's going to be. It's the one that eventually loses. Oh, that's the idea right
All
there.
right. So the Monday night of that week, we'll come back on and do the drawing.
I think that's a good idea, and
Fair enough.
that's the opportunity to also sell any remaining ear tags.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to sell out that night for sure.
Yeah,
we got to drum up some, interest.
Just that's a good idea, Brian. Buy all the rest, and let's see who wins this son of a gun.
I told Everett
James.
I could buy 148 of these things if there was 150, and I would not win. Anyway, so no, thank you, John. I appreciate that idea, but I'm not going to do that. Grammy and Nono said we're all going to go over for steaks when they win.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Well,
love it.
Before this gets real expensive, James, you want to bring us up on?
Thing. I'm just here.
I'm going to host it with you here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, does that mean he gets? Oh no, he can't. Never mind.
He can't guess because he knows.
He knows things.
Well, gosh, this is tough. I've done it without James, but now I got to really be on my A game here. I'll get that so we can see Trent's face. Here we are, Monday night's marketplace, edition 31. Trent, you've played this before with us when we had you and your dad on. So I think you know the rules, but you see a listing, guess the asking price. It's kind of like Price is Right. Closest answer without going over wins. 1 point if you're closest, 3 for a direct hit. Trent, if you win, we might give you a GSI t-shirt. If y'all go over, James gets as many points as we want to give him. So we are going to do, oh shit.
I have a guess.
Sorry, guys.
I would like to guess.
Guess what? We're having one less item this time. But this is a 2005 Dodge 2.6, and I already fucked up. So it's $63,000. So nobody gets a point on that one. I'm going to go slowly on the click. Now, this is cool. It's a 2012 generic twin turbo V8 trike. It's one of a kind street legal trike that was built as an experiment, and it became an obsession, using the engine and transmission as the load-bearing structure. This guy sounds like an engineer. Gives the low profile and footprint while having extreme strength. The gross weight is 1,100 pounds, 0 to 100 in 3.4 seconds, 600 rear wheel horsepower, 485 foot-pounds of torque. It's a 383 stroker, and it's a turbo 350, and that sweet-ass trailer is included. So
that is pretty sweet.
Let's go ahead and start with Uncle Steve.
First of all, I don't know why anyone would want a trailer for this, because clearly it needs to be driven all the time. 0 to 100 in 3.4 is scary fast,
especially on a three-wheeler.
Yeah. I mean, and so he's using the engine and the transmission as the load-bearing structure. That's like a tractor. I mean, like that's the way tractors were originally.
Steve?
Yeah, I'm stuck here, Brian. This is a lot.
Take your time, Steve.
Okay. My last question is, how the hell did he come up with 2012? Like, what part was originally a 2012?
That's when he built it.
I don't think it's when he built it. I think it's when the original frame was built. Anyway, this is clearly like the last one. This is worth $60.
How much?
63,000. Yeah.
Shit.
100%.
I'm not questioning you, but Uncle Kev, where are you at with this generic twin turbo V8 trike?
Based on your reaction, I think he was either way too low or way too high.
I haven't seen the slide yet, so I don't know how much it was.
Still, going off your reaction, I think it's about a $25,000 ride.
Goes 0 to 100 in 3.4.
Trev?
Does that beat the Cybertruck?
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, it's got to, because I can't go from 60 to 100 in 0.6.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Then I'll go 40,000.
In that case.
In that case, yeah.
All right, Trent. These guys are all over the map. What are you thinking?
I mean, it comes with the trailer though.
Yeah,
I
but
think
why?
30,000.
30?
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Could you imagine all the
Get this
girlfriends you
thing,
could
dude.
get if you had that?
You know, I tried building a truck for that, and it just doesn't work here.
Huh. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
you
I
should
better
go with
look
the
at
trike.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, the truck.
26,500. Uncle Kev, that's 1 point for you.
It's a good deal.
That is
Yeah,
a pretty
that'd be a
good deal.
steal on that one, huh? All right,
Think so.
next up, an enclosed gooseneck trailer. This is a 2023 model, 40-footer. Back door is 101 and 95 wide. It's got three 7,000-pound axles. There's an AC up in the neck. It's got cabinets, tool chest, lights, AC and DC power, winch, and a power jack. It's been pulled behind his short bed truck with no problems whatsoever. It appears to be pretty clean. Obviously, it fits a gator and some kind of a pulling tractor. But anyways, Kev, what are you thinking about this?
It's 2023 model. It's probably
It's pretty new.
What could that cost? 30,000?
Kev's in for 30. Trev?
I was thinking right about the same, but I'm gonna go 36,000.
Okay. Trent?
Gotta stay right in the area. I think go right dead center at 33,000.
Okay. Steve?
My last?
Yes.
36,001, please.
Oh shit.
No, okay.
Sorry,
Could you
Kev.
use something like that for your Tesla truck? With your Tesla truck?
I mean, no.
Right. That's the problem.
I could put the yes.
40.
I can put the truck in it, but
Uncle Steve, that's 1 point for you, but unfortunately your Tesla truck ain't gonna do shit with that. So
look, it could pull it. I just don't know how you'd put a gooseneck on it.
Well, we'd have to put a ball hitch in the bed.
Yeah.
Roll that cover up.
We'll do that next time. Whoa, this looks good. This is an NHRA drag race museum. It's Randy's drag race museum. For sale,
Randy.
fire suits, NHRA drag cars, trophies, diecast, too much to list. Serious inquiries only, no tours unless you plan to purchase. Selling all items together, no single items. Wow. We'll just.
Are we going to comment on the fact that this guy has a museum and he's like, I'm not giving tours?
I know. I was just going to say, it's a sucky museum.
It's like the opposite of a museum.
I think it's just a collection.
I think that's right.
Yeah. We're going to come back to Auntie Karen here in a little bit, to Trent, because they're going to take a tag.
They'll take a couple.
Good idea, Justin.
So, Trev, what do you think about this NHRA drag race museum?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I think we figured out why he's trying to sell everything, because it's not working out too good as a tour spot, you know.
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't know. I'll say, well, probably doesn't come with the building. It's just the items.
I believe it's just the items, but
that would be my guess.
There are some rather valuable items.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'll say $100,000.
Okay. Trent, how are you feeling about this NHRA museum?
I think this collection is going to be more than 100,000 at least. But I mean, let's go 1.1 million.
You know.
Wow. I don't know that we've ever had such a spread on this show, but that's pretty awesome. Uncle Steve.
I mean, that's a Mooney's car right there. I was going to come in less than $1 million, but I don't know that Trent's wrong on this. There's a lot in there. I'm gonna come in at. I mean, the guy needs to move this obviously, or he wouldn't have it posted. I'm gonna come in at 750.
Okay.
Do we know who
Kevo?
Randy is, by the way?
Well, he's the guy that owns this drag race museum.
Okay.
But he doesn't let people come in there.
Right.
Kev?
You can only go if you plan to purchase it. I mean, that's very few people are going to go. What did Trent say?
Trent said 1.1 million.
He may be onto something. 1.11 million.
10,000.
Or 01. Whatever.
Are you like $1 over 1.1 million? Is that where you're at?
What's that?
Are you $1 over 1.1 million?
Or 10 or 100 or 10,000. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Trent was onto something.
Okay, first of all, great guess, Trent. Like,
Yeah,
honestly, that was really, really good. Kevin,
I know,
nice job, like, jumping onto what Trent did.
Yeah. I would have to say Trevor
sucks.
You were well,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't gonna say it that way.
You couldn't have been further. I mean, you could have said $0, but
You know, the
He was
problem
going for it. He was trying to keep James from getting a point, I think, is what it was.
It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. An 1880s
I love old
Oregon hand-hewn structure. This was built between 1870 and 1890. It looks to have started out as a livery stable. The structure consists of around 60 logs measuring 40 by 30. There are sleeper beams on the inside, along with 40-foot hand-hewn logs that go along both king walls, making a feeding area. The logs look to be tamarack, western larch for the most part, but some look to be pine and fir. So here you have an 1880s Oregon hand-hewn structure. That's pretty sick. Like, you see right through it, but this one, I'm glad
the
I'm
value's not the value's not in the structure, Brian. It's in those old beams.
Okay. Well, we're going to start off
this
with
is
Trent this time.
Oh. So is the land for sale too, or just
not the land, just the building?
Oh, just the wood. Oh. $3,000? I mean,
Okay. Uncle Steve?
So I bought 120 lineal feet of hand-hewn, like, old barn beams.
was it from Oregon? This is bullshit. You're
No,
cheating.
it was from Indiana. It was also 10 years ago that I bought it. The dude I bought it from paid like $11,000 just for those 120 feet, right? So that was $100 a foot. Is that right? I got it for way less. This is, I mean, this has got to be, I'm going to put this at $29,000. And I honestly feel like it's a good deal.
Cool. Kev?
Cool.
$6,500.
All right. T-Dog, you have any thoughts on this hand-hewn structure?
No, not really.
Okay.
Steve
Well,
had a
you're-
lot.
We're from three. Steve did. He had enough thoughts for everybody. 3,000, 29,000.
Man. I'm going to go 3,001.
Ooh.
Dude, if any of you guys are right, Kevin, I need to borrow a trailer.
This. You're going to love this, Steve.
Okay. Dude.
8,000.
That seems like a hell of a deal, huh, Steve?
All you need now is an enclosed trailer to pull with your truck.
No, I don't need an enclosed trailer. What I need is one of you guys to drive to Oregon with me to pick up these beams, because this is a screaming deal.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So, but that is going to be Uncle Kev with one more point.
Dang.
James, well, obviously this didn't. Does the next one have a location?
Yeah,
Are we doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we are with our final item for the night.
It's beautiful.
It's a Mercedes hatchback truck thing. It's got a big turbo 320. It's on about 8 psi. If you tune this thing, it will pull. I don't know if it can pull a snack or pull a sled, but it will pull. This is a one of one. No shit. Trades are encouraged. Yes, it runs perfectly fine and drives good good ASF. Yes, this is real. No, the girl doesn't come with the car, so stop asking, okay? I know you haven't started asking yet, but just don't start because clearly she stays with the stud that built this thing.
Oh,
Think this is custom built?
Well, it might have been. Yeah, it's one of one. That usually means custom. Factories don't do one-off deals. It's Jerry. Uncle Steve, I think we're going to start with you on this one. Just the price, please.
The only thing I have to say is that he modified the steering wheel by literally just cutting the top 30.
I know. That's pretty awesome.
But it's modified nonetheless.
Probably where Elon got the idea.
He could be. Yeah. $5,000.
$5,000. Uncle Kev.
I don't think it's worth that.
Well,
did you see the steering wheel?
You're right. I forgot about the steering wheel.
It's a Mercedes hatchback truck thing. Clearly, it's worth a shitload of money.
Then you got a tractor pull right there.
Hell yeah. You can take all your friends.
And I'm a Mercedes guy, so $3,300. $3,350.
Okay.
$3,350.
Well, I already wrote.
Okay, go with either one's fine.
$3,350. No, you got $3,350. T-Dog.
Man, I don't know. My first thought, honestly, was that we could definitely do something similar to this, but
you're halfway there.
She's already gone. Don't even put it out of your mind.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong, though.
I mean, it would be a good put to use of that.
That's a great idea, Trev. Let's go with that, Trev. Don't worry, James. It's not going to happen.
Well, I think if we did that to Cricket, we could sell it for
Trev,
at least
right after you finish your senior project and get a job, we can talk about it.
Oh shit!
Fair enough.
Throw us a number, Trev.
$2,000.
2,000.
Might be in there.
All right, Trent, you're the last guess on the price here. But before you give a number,
right now?
would you drive that, Trent?
If the girl came with, I would consider.
Oh, she doesn't, Trent. I don't know if they told you, but she doesn't.
No, yeah,
But
I can't be asking anymore.
I bet you could pull some fresh ones in, though. I mean, that looks like just a honey wagon right there.
Oh yeah, it's hood stacked and everything there, Brian. Slammed to the front. I mean,
Well,
Does have a sweet rake.
I think they just put some beefier springs in the back in case you get too many friends with you, if you know what I mean.
Or
yeah, it might be some tractor pulls here. All the weight's towards the front, and then you got the big springs in back.
Yeah, be like good old two-wheeler.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think the asking price is?
$5,001.
$5,001. That was well played.
Solid play.
Okay, now
Trent,
where do you think it is?
California.
You can be
Anywhere
specific.
You can get as specific as you want. You get more points for more creativity.
Well, specificity.
Madeira,
California. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
Nice work.
All right, Trev, where are you thinking this is?
I'm thinking Texas, but I don't know where.
Well, I wonder why.
It's a big state.
It's a big state. I'm gonna go shit. Right smack in the middle of Texas.
Middle, okay.
Mid-eastern Texas.
I literally thought he was going to say a word,
Like
but he
Abilene,
just was
man.
like space.
Middle. Yeah. Kev, where do you think this gem of a Mercedes hatchback truck thing is located?
Probably. I wish they had a license plate, but it is probably in Texas somewhere. Like, is Dallas in the middle of Texas?
Was Dallas, Texas? Is Dallas your guess?
Well, is that too close to the middle of Texas? What Trevor said?
No,
I'll come
you're
up
fine,
with
Kev.
another.
No, you're good. You're more eastern, northern than I am.
Fort Worth. I'm going with
Steve,
Fort
what part
Worth.
of Texas do you think it's in?
So far, we have Abilene and Dallas/Fort Worth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move a little south from there. I'm gonna go to Waco because I can tell just by I know she doesn't come with the car, but I can tell. Waco.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, let's see if you guys are right. Well, it was $2,000, so that gives
Wow.
Trevor a direct hit.
Let's go.
Right?
Good job, Trev.
Thank you.
So Trev gets 3. Well, where in the hell's Lubbock, Texas?
I'm gonna have to say Central's the closest.
Oh,
Central
100%.
Wait.
Texas.
First of all,
What'd you say, Steve?
I said Waco.
But Central's definitely closer.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
further.
So T-Dog gets another point. How many points do you want him to get, Jay?
But I thought he picked Abilene.
Oh, did he?
Abilene's still closer.
Abilene's
Okay, that's what I was trying to get. Okay.
Yeah.
How close
Trevor,
is it?
crushing it. And Trevor, congratulations, because as you know, the winner gets to draw another tag.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our family
done,
could have just bought a steer. You guys realize that? Or
Well done, Steve.
But it wouldn't have been
maybe
as
we
fun.
did.
Yeah.
So Trevor is a big winner. Trevor wasn't with us last week, but he won the week before, so he's kind of on a heater now.
It's true.
Did we say the winner or the loser is going to draw another tag?
We definitely said the winner.
Brian, why are you questioning me?
Because I'm neither. So
Well, who's
I
the
think
loser?
Uncle Steve.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. I think they both have to buy one.
loser.
I think we
I know,
both
but
might.
they should probably both buy another one.
I think we
Hey,
make
Trev.
them both draw.
Trev, you want to split it? Or we can both draw. Either way.
You can split
I mean, I'm either way. I was gonna say something, but then I feel like I shouldn't say that because then I'm gonna pull 150.
Say it, Trevor.
Now I feel like you should say it.
I'm only in $22 right now, so
That a
So you're
boy?
drawing.
probably go another
I
one.
love
the
the
next one's
confidence,
gonna be
Trev.
7.
Trent, let's see how much more Trevor owes you.
It's going to be a good one, Trev. Don't worry.
No, I feel
It'll be
it.
14.
Oh,
Yeah, I still got 2 that are more expensive than that.
That's true. It's true.
that's good.
That's funny. Steve?
All right, now Steve, since you were the loser,
All right, bring it on, Trent. I got to send another some amount of money to Kevin.
56.
56, not bad.
I feel
That's
good
good.
about that.
not bad.
The winner
And
got
now, we got another one. Trent, Auntie Karen, and Uncle Craig would like one.
See what they pull. 108.
Nice.
108.
Not bad.
That's a really good one.
Brian's got the highest here.
You guys think that Uncle would let that ride, or would he double down and get another
Yeah,
one?
he would want to bring the average down substantially. Probably 2 more.
Whoa.
I don't know if Auntie's still watching.
I feel like maybe we
she
should
can,
wait for him to weigh in.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
your calls.
and then
It's not my brother-in-law.
Justin, we would do that, but the Tesla truck pulling a sled's already been kind of played out, and it was so earth-shattering and groundbreaking that nobody really gave a shit about it. So we probably
Hey,
won't
did
do
they
that
use-
anymore.
But did they use a tri-motor? Did they use the Cyber Beast?
I don't think so, Steve. I don't think they did.
I doubt they did, but they also put it up against the 2-wheel drive Ford pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that test was done.
It was weak. I'm just saying we could probably throw 4,000 pounds of steel plate in the back.
But can you make it not do traction control, like where you can just let it rip? That would be cool.
I think if I put it, I don't know.
Well, but here's the thing: we're not doing it.
Hang on, guys.
It was a great idea, but we're not going to do it.
I think John Spielman wants one more.
Oh, one. Shit. John Spielman's in. Wait, that was a while ago.
A long time ago. I think he got that one.
Did we give him another one?
Oh, that's
Did he get a third one yet?
I also
he did.
Yeah, he got a third
one.
one.
He's in 3 for 150, and he was asking how I'm in. So, anyways. Well, cool. I think hopefully that helped your cause a little, Trent. And,
that helped a lot. Thank you, guys.
Anybody that wants to draw a tag can either get a hold of us or reach out to Trent on Facebook or.
Hey, I got a question for Trent though. So Trent, this is FFA, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
High school. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What like when you say the better steer, the one that we're not going to get, what do you expect that to sell per pound?
Like $13 a pound.
13 a pound? No shit.
Dang.
Yeah.
A standing weight? That's not slaughter.
Yep.
That's the standing weight. No kidding.
Yep. So we weigh it at the start of the week, and then that's the weight they use when you sell.
Okay. And then
No.
So when we were kids, we used to raise pigs, and they'd have things like rate of gain. Like you'd have to, you'd weigh the pigs early in the season, and then you'd weigh them again. Is that a thing with steers too, or no?
So they have the rate of gain, but like you have to go at the start, enter it, and then you go back and enter it. So it's kind of like optional if you want to do it. So.
Okay.
Now, typically, your steers do very well, right?
Yeah. Normally I get like top 4 overall in the steers. Last year wasn't the best, but other years I've gotten second twice and then like third and fourth. Haven't got first yet though.
You haven't won
By
yet?
last year being the best, you were like the grand champion, right?
Or
no?
2 years ago it was Reserve Supreme.
Okay.
Reserve.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what the hell that means, but I think it's good.
It's just second place overall, but it was really good.
Well, second place.
I think it means that his not as good steer is going to be still pretty damn good.
Yeah,
that's where I'm going.
That's the hope.
Right behind another one.
I mean, you'll show them both.
Yeah, they'll both get entered in the market, and since there's one colored and one black, this year they did it different. They split them. So then there's a black steer show and then a colored steer show.
Jesus Christ, do they know it's 2025?
I don't think you can do that. I mean, shit. They ended that shit a long time ago, Trent. You cannot do
I feel
that.
like someone should reach out to these people and let them know we are not living in that world.
Separate barn.
Oh, shit. Oh man. Well, but
I don't want to
get back
talk
on
about
track
that
here
part
because
anymore.
Aaron does want one more, please.
Yeah, let's go back to the auction.
Let's
get
run
the
it.
bag out. God.
Hold on. Did you see Justin's comment, Brian?
Yeah, I was.
There it is.
Oh shit, Auntie 11. I think they want another one.
Well done.
You can't stop.
Yeah,
there.
Christy's in the other room. She said they're good for another one.
No, they're good for another one.
So
I like
that's where I
calling
was
people
going.
the reserve grand champion. That's
last night. I was the reserve grand champion. Oh,
24.
That's 24, right?
Oh, yep.
24.
Dang.
Man, they're crushing it. Kevin, you
They're
were right. That
kicking
brought their
ass.
average way down.
They're doing good.
You can't stop now.
No, I don't think we should even joke about that, John.
Oh,
I can't believe they do that.
I know.
So, anyways,
seems
It's
tonight
making
was a
me
great show.
uncomfortable.
We may never be back on air. So if you don't see us next Monday night, it's because we're not here. But anyways, thank you for everybody that bought an ear tag. Thanks for everybody for watching. Anybody have any final parting words of wisdom?
I mean, words of wisdom for a kid who's about to graduate high school.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like I shouldn't share those, but Trent, listen, congratulations on graduating. Good luck, not just this summer, but for the next several years at that thing. I think you should pump this raffle thing up for the next couple weeks. Brian, I'm super excited. We're going to do it on Monday night of the fair. This is going to be amazing. And I also think, Brian, I know you'll promote that on the MLM Facebook and stuff, but the more people we can get in to kind of finish out those 150, that would be amazing. Let's do this.
Yep.
Thank you.
Definitely. And Trent, just to piggyback off Steve, congratulations on your graduation. So we've probably known you guys about 10 years now, it sounds like, depending on when Grandpa got that truck. It's been a pleasure to watch you grow from, say an 8 or 10-year-old kid into a young man, and we're all proud of you and excited to see what you're going to be doing in the future. You got some pretty big shoes to fill there with Dad and Grandpa, but they've definitely shown you the right way to do things, and we know you'll continue and make everyone proud. So I'll send you some MLM stickers you could put on the badass trucks that are going to be running in the Midwest this summer.
I'll put them on. Just send them my way.
Cool.
Thank you.
Well, I'll probably just hand them to you when I hand you a fucking wad of cash next week or something. So
Also, Trent, Kevin has my money.
I didn't get it, Steve. Unfortunately.
Steve, send me some and add a few
Technology.
extra.
What are you gonna do?
I've already Apple paid one of my brothers.
Well,
yeah,
he's a liar.
twice,
So send me some.
He's all
Probably
Steve's
should have
all
sent it
paid
to
up.
Trevor.
There you go.
No, but yeah, thank you guys for having me, and thank you for everything you guys have said. I look forward to talking to you guys more.
Yeah, definitely. We want to keep tabs on you and watch all your successes. We'll be excited. So thank you everybody for watching. And again, Memorial Day, thank you to everybody that has sacrificed and all the families that have lost loved ones to afford us the freedoms that we all have. So I think on that, we will end it for tonight, and we look forward to seeing everybody next Monday. Have a great week. So Trent, hang out for a minute. Don't leave.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you.